how to play that opening.
And remember to keep spamming your votes on Twitter by sending hashtag CSTWin or hashtag WFXWin. We'll update the poll throughout the game. And we are just
one
about
side and hug it. Paler is going to proc his Raptor thing, just walk right back into a counter game.
Oh, shorter ace. No mana on Nash. This could be a great turnaround. All the focus is going on to Glebe, and he's going to be able to kite it out. What a perfect read by shorter ace to stay towards the bottom side of the map.
Yeah. News for Winterfox.
And again,
what?
No way. He's got a tracking beacon right now on Impaler.
Whoa,
flares! Oh, go! What? What? No!
Well, Kit, one of the best champions at defending against dives because of that stun and her ability to dash around the minions. Now, flares.
Slice.
No flash.
That's it. Slice can't dice. Oh! He still had dice time, and they almost gave him his escape. Nice play, though. They knew they had the damage in the gap.
Yeah, so one of the things you'll see from really experienced Renekton players is they use their slice when their lane opponent is right next to them.
Right.
So you're barely scratching the champion model. They don't actually have to be on the other side of you. But he does get the dice charge off of it and saves it for the Cataclysm gang. Meanwhile, his team tries to get the dragon in exchange for his life.
Oh, right of the arcane! Right to the face of shorter.
Taylor back up here as well.
Flair's playing this one quite smart, actually, making sure he's got his bar topped off so he can get some health back and actually do a little bit more damage.
Yeah, doing a good job playing safer now. He knows he is the target.
Oh, they are going to go. He throws on Dominus, but it's not going to be enough. He has to throw down Dominus, so that means he's going to stay for the fight. Chris should be able to heal up through this once Transcend comes up. Flares making sure he gets his bar back as well. From that Dominus being on, it will charge up every so often. And now the fight's going down towards Dragon. Teleports are up for Flares. He's going to almost win the fight, so he may be able to come down and help on this one. But the team is backing off. Coast is able to get the advantage here. And they're going to be able to take Dragon number 1.
Yeah, Pobelter goes down, and I think it's going to be number 2 for them. Stack that. Oh no, Tristana was the one with the first one. So one dragon each here.
Let's see what they can get finished out into fights here. Jez is still pushing up into mid lane. We'll have Winterfox going to back. Maybe an Infinity Edge finally finished up here for Tristana, sitting on 1,600 gold. So that will be Shorter Ace getting caught out. The Cataclysm goes down, but Sheep's the one to get it.
Janna comes up big. They try and jump on Sheep, and he's the one who actually gets the turn on Shorter Ace. That is going to be an easy grouping for Coast, and should be an easy turret.
Finding a Janna roaming is not always the one you can kill. A lot of aggression just to save the turret, but they might lose their lives and the turret on this. The Buster Shot comes out for the quick reset. Alltech says King Me jumps back out on this one, and he will be able to start hitting some shots from the outside. Only a level 10 Tristana, however. Not very long range on that draw beat passive. Alltech taking more shots as they clean up one more. Jez is getting a snipe out that he was looking. Nope, it's going to be Shorter Ace going back. I don't know. They're communicating, but not on the same page right now.
Few lands.
Trying to get a fight for themselves. Coast actually walked back into this one. I don't think it's exactly what they wanted. Now they have a nice kite back. It's now on their terms. A little messy there for a second. Mashme picks up the kill. Chris finally comes down from the top lane here. Remember, no teleports have been used. Flares is down, so he can't approach the fight again. And Alltech is forced to rocket jump away. Nice little snipe there by Mash. Now finalizing the kill though. Oh, gets himself out. He tries to back in the middle of the map, and he really is baiting the rest of Winterfox in for more kills. A double kill now for Chris, and Coast cleaned up the map. Pretty much playing a ring around the rosy with Winterfox versus that 4v4 fight. So not looking good for Winterfox.
Chris is massive right now. He's got 6 kills to his name.
Right onto Glebe. That's going to be the disengage Tsunami already going out, so it means they can get into where they need the flash. Will he Zanya's? He doesn't get a chance to Zanya's on this one. They obliterate Jez's. He's out for 40 seconds. This is how big Chris is, but blown back over the wall. Alltech gets 1 more second to breathe on this one. Flair is trying to provide him with the Iron Lung, giving them body block. Alltech now to turn around, kite the fight. Mashme's doing damage, but it's the Shorter Ace, and the little tank that he has kept him alive for the time being. Coast still comes up after a very chaotic fight on top.
All right. Now, do they actually have the confidence to go for this? Chris did take quite a few hits in that fight. Double pink wards, though. Looks like they do have the confidence. This could be a turnaround. They're fairly low. I don't know how much burst Winterfox can actually pull out, though. Flares is at full life.
Dominus is halfway through its cooldown, so he's going in with just regular abilities. Alltech knows he's going to be too close and has to jump out. He gets the speed up from Glebe passive. Baron is going to be down to at least 600 HP. That's going to Impaler. Almost no chance for the 50-50 steal without another smite.
Because they don't have the regeneration.
Whoa!
Okay.
That was actually pretty sweet. Both of them flying in different directions.
Here it is.
2 kills coming in for Alltech. Can he get the reset one more time? Pobelter's going to dodge out on the stun from Jez's. They got to be careful.
The thing is, that last play is probably weighing heavily on Coast.
Yeah.
Remember yesterday, they also had an early lead. They had a gold lead when the game ended and they lost. Here we go, though. They've got to catch on
baby.
Glebe.
That's sushi for dinner. Glebe goes down. That's a quick kill coming in for Mash. That wasn't even...
Wait to try and defend at their base once again. This is going to be much harder a defense than last time. Not only because their inhibitor is down, but also because Sheep is going to be expecting it this time. If Shorter Ace is able to pull that off twice, then Coast will have nobody to blame but themselves.
LeBlanc over the wall. Oh, he found one! Who's gonna get kicked? Stunned way too quick. Jez's knew it. Knew they could get in. Maybe if they waited for a wave that he could sit in, but when he was the only one, it was a dead one. They are gonna be backing out of this. It actually thought Coast was gonna go harder on that, but they are being very methodical about this. They're not letting themselves get caught out in these hard-fought situations. This is gonna be another turret because of that patience being a virtue. And they are going to be able to get flares as well. One of the tanks going down does not spell good things when they're already inside your base.
All right, 2 inhibitors down. Complete control here for Coast. Baron is back up, so we'll see how cautious they are. This is a fairly risk-averse team after their first opening. The North American LCS 2015 season.
Must be that left-handed right configuration.
They got him. Good thing they spent so much time getting him the right mouse.
Oh, Glebe takes about 50% of his HP through the middle of his bar there. That's going to be a dead Nami. Glebe goes down first once again. He did use most of his spells to assist the team, but for not, they're still chasing down, and Coast looks like they could possibly end the game here. Flares was pushing in the bottom lane. They have vision of that, so Jez's, the rest of the team, very happy to keep going. And they're right over the gate, and Pillars in the base.
Yeah. They've got the keys to that gate. They've got the password. Tank and double turn.
Keys to the city at this point.
All right, so congratulations to Team Coast.
Yeah.
They do make up for yesterday. Clean win. Fairly clean win. They had a couple hiccups.
Something they had to patch up. The whole team seemed to be a little discombobulated after that, and it's good to see that they, as we said before, could put it to the wayside. They didn't let it weigh on their mind. Flares is doing his damnedest right now to sneeze on the entire team.
They're taking
it looks like they're going to be able to hit it.
Die.
Wait a minute. That's going to be the Nexus. It's the Nexus. They're going to get it. They don't have enough power to stop them. That's going to be just about 38 minutes. Actually, 38 on the clock. Coast comes up with a win here on day 2.
They killed Chris at the very end, the last second.
I know. I tried not to look at it.
His death
An
was over.
unfortunate turn of events. Chris does perish for the first time, but it was during a victory.